Hello, guys, and welcome to a live review of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Last night, the review, the long-running TV series, ended its 33rd series with Jeremy Clarkson as host, and I have to say, it was probably one of the best series I've ever sat through for the last 11 weeks on ITV. With that said, it's one of probably the better probably the one of the better TV shows that I've sat down and watched. Last night we had a few of the contestants go home with a hefty amount of money. One of them went home with 125,000, while others went home with £32,000. So not quite millionaires, but close enough to being millionaires. And what's funny about this is, because Who Wants to Be a Millionaire started out as a regular weeknight show when Chris Tarrant was hosting it on every weeknight at a certain time. And then when the new series came back, it was on for the entire week. And then that week got less and less as the 31st and 32nd series came on to become more popular again. And then this series 33, returned in August and was a Saturday and Sunday show, having a show repeat on Saturday evening and Sunday evening at the same time. And then what they decided to do was, halfway through the series run, they decided to change it up so that you only get Millionaire on a Sunday, which I think is better, because Sunday night viewing is at its prime at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, which is when you get most people sitting down watching television. And then what they did last night, because it was the last episode in the series, they decided to split the episode into two halves. So you'd have normal programming from 8 to 9. And then we had some sort of documentary on the royal family on ITV last night. So that was played from 9 to 10. And then from 10 until 10:15, so that the last contestant could finish the game. They had it for the last maybe 15 minutes of television programming, and then it was the end of the series. Now, all in all, I enjoyed the series very much. It was very funny, and I like the fact that as the weeks progressed, Jeremy Clarkson took the mickey out of all the contestants, especially those who, a lot of them actually went home with just £1,000 in the beginning, and he actually mentioned it last night before he closed the program. Currently, they are now looking for other contestants to take part in Series 34, which returns in the new year on ITV. I will leave a link to it somewhere. Let me just find it and see if I can put it in the Okay, yeah, found it here. So I'll oh, okay, well, I'll leave the ITV link in the description. I'll post that now, and then later on I will find more links and relating to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so you can check it out. And who was watching? I don't even know who. Okay, I'm just going to do a few sound checks here to make sure you can all hear me. So can you hear me clearly? Just reply back to that if you can. I know I wasn't having trouble with it 2 days ago when I was live streaming. About the possibility of getting a Doctor Who Series 12 trailer in November during their Children in Need fundraising event. It is fairly possible that we will get one. Hang on, I'm just going to find something. Okay. So, yeah, the episode itself was... Actually, am I able to pause the stream for a second? Or do I have to end the stream and then come back? Oh, deadly. Okay, it has. I can... Cool. Okay. I'm just... Okay, so I was just playing around with the controls of the live stream. Turns out I can't do what I wanted to do with it. But nevertheless, I will continue with this review thing. So I spoke last week, or a few days ago, 2 days ago actually, during my, I think it was 20, I think it was 24 minutes long. Okay, someone has joined the stream and I have no idea who it is. Give me a second. Who is this dude? Hello to whoever joined the stream. Hang on, give me a sec. Who are you? Oh! Okay, so, yes. Right, so I will continue with this review. Last night we had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ITV, and hang on, this is really cool. I'll be give me 2 seconds. Um, okay, so I don't even know where I was. Anyway, yes. Nope. Right. Oh, hang on, I got. Oh, hang on a second. I'll just copy this stream. And there we go. Okay. Where was I? Yes. So we had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ITV last night. It ended fantastically. There are still more series to be made, as Jeremy Clarkson provided like the end card for it. And I'm just here to let you know about my upload schedule as well. Uh, 2 days ago, when I last did a live stream, I mentioned that I will be live streaming on Fridays, and regular uploads will be Wednesday mornings. I do have a few trailer reactions in the pipeline. And I have, I think, another few planned. There is supposed to be a Star Wars Episode 9 trailer being released today in the US, and tomorrow in Ireland. And to answer your question, Alexis, I have not yet seen the Joker movie. However, it is something that I am that is on my bucket list to do. I hope that answers your question, if you can hear me. Reply in the live chat if you can hear me clearly. If not, then there is something wrong with the... Okay. You can hear me, Grant. Just a few days ago I was having a bit of issues with with communication between the webcam and the speakers in the laptop. So I'm glad to know that it's all fine and working when I tested it first. Oh, okay. Let me get back to you on that, Alexis. It will. Alexis is asking. Excuse me. I don't want to give you a definitive answer yet, but Richard is set to join us at some point this evening. So when he replies back to my text, or alternatively comes on to the live stream, he might be able to answer your question on when you can expect a sequel to that movie, which I think it's this one. Okay. So I can't give you a definitive answer yet on when you can expect the sequel to the Molly Trap movie, but hopefully Richard Johnston should be joining us very shortly, and he will be able to give you an answer on that. Okay, who are the participants? Because I can check participants now. Okay, so the participant is me, and there is currently 4 people watching. It's funny how I can't see the rest of the participants in the live chat. Okay, I'm just going to place the questions here so we can. Okay, Alexis, if you're still wondering when the long-awaited sequel to the Monty Trap movie is coming out, you should have an answer within the next 2 minutes. To answer your question, I will be reviewing. I have some Doctor Who reviews up there already, from the most recent series, and I will be doing a review of the latest Christmas/New Year special from Series 11 in the next couple of months, and they will return next year in early next year when Series 12 is back on our screens on the BBC. So in the meantime, you can check out, let me find them for you. You can check out some of these playlists. Where are they? You can check out this playlist, which I will link in the okay. You can check out that playlist for a complete video catalogue of all my Doctor Who videos for that, Alexis. And there are more videos that will be on the way. And Who? Hang on. Who is order in the court? You're very welcome, by the way. User in time, find user and moderator. So that complete. Wow. Okay. Well, you're very welcome to the stream order of the court. It's very nice having you here. I have. And tell us about the time you started a proxy war. I'm afraid, order in the court, you have got the wrong. Jack, unfortunately, I did not start a proxy war in the sub-Saharan Africa in order to sell weapons to both sides and make a profit. So unfortunately, you have the wrong person there, I'm afraid. If you're a big fan of Top Gear from 2002 to about 2015, I am currently compiling episode an episode guide of sorts of favorite episodes of the series, which I can link also to in the description. When I find it on the Facebook page. Let me see now. Come on. You know what? I'll actually just copy the Facebook link into the live chat, and you can visit it there. It's one of the pinned posts at the top of the page. And you can tell me if you are a fan of Top Gear and what your favorite episodes are, because I will be compiling them this coming Friday for release on Saturday or Sunday of this week. No, I cannot drive currently, but I am in the process of studying for the theory test, if that answers your question. No, I do not have one. Is that in England? No, I haven't. Is that even a thing? didn't even know that thing existed. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. So to recap on this evening's stream, there is Star Wars Episode 9 final trailer being released tonight in the US and tomorrow in Ireland, of which there will be a trailer reaction too. I have trailer reactions planned. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you them yet. But if you go and check out my channel page, you'll see them in a playlist called Trailer Reactions. Last night's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire episode, airing on ITV, was a fantastic way to finish the series. I especially liked how they split the episodes into 2 parts. Obviously, split the episode into 2 parts, obviously because it was the last show and they couldn't get, there wasn't enough material basically to split the episode into 2 episodes. Alexis, I'll answer your question in about 2 minutes, and then I'll let you know. And that's basically. Oh yeah, and my upload schedule will be Wednesday mornings at 8 o'clock, and I'll be live streaming on Fridays. And to answer your question, Alexis, the course that I am doing is, what is it again? IT and Computing with Microsoft Office Specialist for a year, which incorporates database, Excel spreadsheets, word processing, web design, and programming and design principles. If you've got any more questions, please do send them in now, and I will do my best to get through them as fast as possible. Probably something along the lines of some sort of computer scientist working in database creation or web design. Your final questions coming in now, as I will have to wrap up soon. Please make sure they are relevant questions, otherwise I will not be answering them. I'll just do a quick Q&A session. I don't think he is. He might be. He is. I'll give it another few minutes, and it went pretty well actually. Thanks for asking. He's here. Hello to Richard, who has joined the stream. So, like I said before, if you've got I didn't say we both. Oh, hang on. Whoa. I didn't say the script was written and I didn't say the funding was secured, because we do it out of free time, not we're not like millionaires here, so we don't have um, money to spend on fancy equipment. We do it over a period of a few days with very limited resources. I didn't say. Oh, maybe I did. I'm not. Anyway, I don't. Apparently, Richard, he's a barrister in. Let me see if I can find it. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, apparently he's a. Is it Kevin? Ah. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Wow. Nice. Okay. If you've got any more questions, please send them in, and I'd be happy to answer them. Just remember to keep them relevant to what is being talked about, please. Let me see if I can mention someone. Richard Johnson is Are you talking to me, Alexis, or is that directed at Richard? Oh, yeah, I did actually. Okay. Okay. Richard Johnson has confirmed that there will never be a sequel to the Molly Trap movie that you saw 2 years ago, which is, by the way, still available on my YouTube channel, and he's going to kill me for saying this, but the Molly Trap movie is available on my YouTube channel along with the Molly Trap bloopers. So unfortunately, there will not be a sequel because, as Kevin said, people died in the first one that can't be brought back for a second one. And if we were to make a sequel of Molly's Trap, we would basically have to take over, like start from scratch, basically, and basically making a Marvel universe of Molly's Trap, the MTCU. Make a sequel set in 1910s Ireland. That's an idea, although it would be something that we'd have to talk about. If we were to do something like that. Richard, I'd very much like your input on this. I feel like I'm the only actually. Can I make Richard put user in? What's this? Put user in? The moderator. Oh, I can make people moderators, which I'm not going to do at the moment, because this is all just a bit of fun. A fifth person has entered the. Oh, okay. The conversation in the. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Beer swindlers. Alexis, I'm sensing from this conversation that you really want this sequel to happen. Then it's just called fan service. Although I suppose that's why they call it fan service, because people do it for the fans. And realistically, I don't think we had that many fans of the movie. It was basically just put out on the internet for people to see as part of a media studies project that was completed 2 years ago. Also, Alexis, I'd like to ask a question. How did you find out about my channel and my YouTube videos? Because it's very kind of interesting that you take an interest in the content that I create. After many sort of yourself wanting a dream. Actually, I don't want to even ask that question. And are you recently subscribed, or are you a long-time subscriber, Alexis? Oh, nice. It's nice to have you on board. Let me just check something. How long have you been subscribed to my channel? Well, that's deadly. I can see my self on my phone. Oh, okay. I can see myself on my phone. It's deadly. Right. It is a little bit delayed because I don't even know what I was doing? I was doing something and I don't even know what it was. I know it was something in the YouTube app, but I don't. Oh, yes. Right, so just to go back on the whole trailer reaction videos that I have planned. Bloodshot, a trailer starring. Oh no, that was. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it is unlikely that you will see the second Molly Trap go into production. Like I said, we put the first movie together just as a kind of a haphazard type film to throw something together for a media studies project that had to be done as part of an assignment, and it is unlikely that you will see a second one anytime soon. So just going back on the whole, oh, you think I have potential as a director? I never actually thought about that, but I will look into it. Now, just going back on the whole trailer reaction things, and my schedule lined up for this week and the next few weeks. You probably know that I have a summer schedule, an autumn schedule, and a winter schedule, and a spring schedule. Alexis, don't even get me started on Brexit. I've been following it for the last maybe, extensively since I started taking politics in sixth year, and it has gotten to the point where I don't think they know what direction they're going in, if that is a safe answer to say on a live stream. But yeah, I don't like getting political on my YouTube channel because I know some people lose interest very quickly in politics, especially when you're a channel that isn't. That is true, actually. So, especially when you're a channel that isn't actively engaged in political issues to be put out on the internet, you'd leave that down to something like to news channels like RTE or TV3 or something like that. Personally, I don't like getting involved in politics on the internet because I know that it can anger some people. So that's all I'm going to say on that issue. So if that answers your question, I hope it does. I will not be discussing the Brexit situation further. Yeah, so as those of you know, possibly, I have a winter schedule which runs from November to January, spring schedule which runs from February to April, summer schedule which runs from May to July, and an autumn schedule which runs from August to October. And I have videos planned for those coming to the end of my autumn schedule at the moment. Hang on, let me just answer this question very quickly. Look, before look, I don't like getting political on my YouTube channel because I know that it can anger some people in many different ways, and some people can view. I think some people can view religion as in a political sense, because politics, I think, was ruled by. Look, I'm not getting into it, so can we just drop the Brexit subject? I've moved on from the Brexit subject, and I'm talking about something else. So, that is true, but I will no longer be speaking on the issue of Brexit or anything to do with politicals while anything to do with politics while I'm engaging in this live stream. So if you've got any other questions apart from politics, which I will not be answering, let me just make that very clear. Do fire away, and I will see what I can do. See you in the morning. Do you mean climate change? The heat death of the universe. Sounds a little bit too... Okay. Yeah, I think climate change I will talk about because it is something that is kind of impacting our generation. And at the moment, I know the government is trying to introduce I think you'll find, Alexis, that climate change is actually very real. Now, I don't mean to sound very political like I do with the Brexit situation, but climate change is real and it is happening. And if we want to kind of help combat climate change, then we need to, I think, do better as a society. And okay, well, that's just my view on it is that it is happening and that it is real, and that if we don't do something about it very quickly, a bit like global warming, we could end up with a massive carbon footprint on the Earth's atmosphere. And I suppose part of combating climate change is to reduce the amount of plastic we use, especially the likes of plastic bags and straws in restaurants. I know restaurants have started doing that, getting rid of plastic straws and replacing them with metal or paper straws for the greater good. because paper is more widely recyclable than plastic. However, I think we could do a lot more. If you've got any more questions, please do send them through, as I will be ending this you've got the wrong person. I do not engage in proxy wars and mass production of wartime weapons and machinery. I had said this to you at the beginning of the stream. Won't be for a long time yet, Alexis. I think the flag kind of wiped us out. Anyway, if you've got more questions, they can be general questions, they can be general knowledge questions, they could be anything, but just know that if they are anything too personal or anything like that, I will not be answering them. And then I think we'll call it a night on the stream, and I'll see you again on Friday for another one. Just on the whole movies thing in relation to Joker and Molly's Trap, are there any movies that excuse me, that you are going to see within the next few weeks or months? Because I have a few lined up that I would like to get. Okay, once you tell me what it is, okay, let me get one thing straight here. I had said before, actually no, if you want to check out Molly's Trap, I think the video is still available on my channel under my collaborations playlist. I shall share the playlist if I can find it. Let me see, all playlists created. Videos, November, live streams, videos, music. Okay, right. So here is the collaborations playlist that I am talking about. And if you've got movie suggestions that you'd like me to react to, put them in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I know, Alexis, you were going to send me through a movie to look at and review, and all I got was react to this live movie. So if you've got the rest of that handy, send it through, and I'll have a look. Hang on, is Richard still here? I will react to the trailer for Angry Birds 2, the movie. But I'm afraid I will not be reacting to the full movie. But I will do a reaction to Angry Birds 2, the trailer. If that is what you want. Excuse me. Right. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not one to get political, and I can see feminism as being a very political issue. So, for that reason, I will not be answering your thoughts on feminism question, if that is all right with you. Save you. Okay. Final questions coming in now. And then I'm afraid I will see you on Friday. Okay, I can do a podcast, but I'd need topics to do them on. So please suggest some of them to me, and I'll take them into consideration. Okay. I actually I think I might have a podcast episode of sort. When I did them initially, and I don't think they got very good viewership. So I kind of stopped. I did them. Where am I going? Yeah. No. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I will answer that question in 2 seconds. The link I just posted there is Alexis. You were asking about podcasts. I did a podcast episode of Sword about Marvel shows that we were getting out of San Diego Comic Con about 2 months ago. So you can check that out there if you want. And to answer your question about the photography hobby, I am kind of busy with college at the moment, so I will be getting back to it very very soon, actually. I hope that answers your question on the photography thing. I will not be answering that question, and I'm afraid you have 1 minute left to send in your questions, as long as they're relevant to the live stream. Actually, I'm going to because I can remove that one. Uh, you can check on Amazon for a few things. I know I got a few of them. I actually have a few of them here. I can show you. Just give me a second. So I have a few action figures here from the Doctor Who series. This is one of them. I got this on Amazon a few months ago, and this is another one. They might still have them in stock. If you check them, I will leave a link to amazon.co.uk in the description in a few seconds. And to answer your question very briefly, yes, I did watch Love Island. I spent the last 3 months in front of a television watching Love Island religiously for the last 12 weeks during the summer months. Why would I do that? Why would I spend 3 months in a villa in Spain for TV? Yes, but see you soon. Order in the court. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm going to. I didn't fund wars or whatever. Okay? You have the wrong person. Yeah, but to answer your question, Alexis, it is very unlikely that you will see me on a TV screen on an island in Spain in the next few years. I hope that answers your question. I thought you were leaving the stream. Why are you still here? Anyway, I'll answer. Oh God, right. I'll answer one more question, and then I'll have to call it. And please make it relevant. Otherwise, they will not be answered, and I will just be entering the stream. I would just be ending the stream, rather. Decent questions. Deleting this one. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'll see you on Friday for another one. Thank you very much for joining this evening's stream. And yes, but I can't stream forever. Otherwise, I'd lose sleep and end up suffering with insomnia, not being able to sleep. So this stream has to end at some point. What do you mean my crown is falling? I don't have one. Yeah, I will be back on Friday doing another live stream anyway. So technically, woo. I'll be back on Friday doing another one. Probably a little earlier than tonight's one because it's now 11:20 and I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. But I'll let you know when I'm going live again on Friday. It'll probably be that is soon. That's coming soon. Which is part of the reason why I changed my logo for my channel. But all will be revealed in the next I don't know, years, months, days, who knows. Yeah, currently I don't have why would I do that when it's not true? But yeah, I'll because if it was true, it would be in the news. And currently, it doesn't seem to. When? Is it recent or was it like 4 years ago? Because no, I think that you're getting mixed up. That happened 4 years ago. He punched a producer in the face and was fired, which is why he left the BBC and now works for Amazon. His show is actually very good. No, he was accused of punching someone in the face 4 years ago for not getting his dinner served to him. I think it was served cold or something. But I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything about that. Anyway, I'll see you Friday for another live stream. Unfortunately, this one has to come to an end, and it'll be slightly earlier on Friday due to the fact that I had underestimated how long I'd be streaming for. So I'll see you Friday at the slightly earlier time of when I let you know. Good night. Who is in there? I'm going to end the stream now. I'll see you on Friday for another one at a slightly earlier time.